Yo guys, what's up and welcome to today's trade recap of Tuesday, the 10th of June. After yesterday's win, yeah, of course. Today I took a loss. Pretty unfortunate. As you can see, my position right here already, because market took out my TPs, but later on. So let's just go over the confluences real quick that I had. What can I say about the news? We had no news today, no high impact news, although Trump is talking later in the evening. This was not like high impact, related to the markets, but tomorrow, Wednesday, we have CPI. This is super high impact news, and normally the day before CPI news is, pretty annoying price action, so I was definitely cautious today, but I thought I am catching a nice setup. So let's just go over the confluence real quick. So as you can see, we swept out pre-market, not pre-market, after market open, this 15-minute high right here on ES with that blue market open candle. Additionally, we had this imbalance right here, this bearish imbalance that we were like kind of peeking more into it. At least we got 50% filled of this fair value gap. If you look at the higher time frame, like this was even a 1 hour fair value gap. So I was like, damn, okay, this definitely gives me a bearish sentiment. And considering all these low resistance liquidities right here, and even these lows right here, relatively equal lows right here, I was pretty confident actually, that we will take out these liquidities, which we did, but later. So yeah, from this 15-minute sweep on, I just scaled down directly into the 1 minute. Let's see how the 1 minute looked like. This wasn't my entry. This was just, something hypothetically. My initial entry was the 1 minute breakout structure to the downside that we got right here. Let me mark that out for you in red as the breakout structure. So we break structure after the sweep with this huge big black candle to the downside. Then, as you can see, we had this 1 minute fair value gap, and as you should know already, high confluence, breakout structure to the downside, building this bearish fair value gap, not entering directly off of the break, but waiting for another confluence, which is the tap in into this fair value gap and the bearish reaction out of it. This is where I entered off of. I got filled somewhere here, stops over the sweep, and then I was targeting my higher time frame lows. So probably would have taken my first take profit here. I don't know what risk to reward ratio would this be. Yeah, almost 1-to-1. I would probably take only 20% out, and then next take profit right here, next take profit right here. As you can see, these were these 15-minute lows that I would take profits of. But what happened? You can see market was like not having it with a short position, inverse this fair value gap, this bearish fair value gap, and stopped me out. Pretty unfortunate loss, but what's interesting to me to see is that we were still consolidating, kind of like annoying price action, to be honest. And if we just recap what I said a few minutes ago, tomorrow is CPI, so maybe this price action is just annoying because of that. But we were consolidating in this 15-minute fair value gap, and as you can see, right before we were about to inverse this fair value gap, completely capitulated and wicked out all my TPs. Kind of annoying to see that, because these were exactly the liquidities that I wanted to see get taken out. And now market is just moving higher. I mean, this is an obvious liquidity sweep. Market is just moving higher into these buy side liquidities that I also marked out, also 15-minute highs. So technically you could have entered off of this sweep if you waited so long. I didn't. And then you enter off of the breakout structure right here. You would have had an amazing long trade. But yeah, for me it was the short setup. I was pretty confident. Breakout structure, fair value gap tap, and bearish reaction out of it after a liquidity sweep. After we also took out 50% of the fair value gap. You can see it right here. We took that out, and even after taking out this entire equilibrium from this swing high to the swing low. So yeah, I would take this trade all the time again. Maybe not in context that we have the next day CPI, maybe de-risk next time. Yeah, it is what it is. Kind of break even right now because of yesterday's win and today's loss. Tomorrow I won't trade because we have CPI. Thursday I haven't checked the news. Friday also not. So yeah, let's see what will this week look like. Yeah, with that being said, that's it from me. Love and appreciate you all. Stay healthy and see you in the next trade recap. Bye, guys.